Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for taking the time out to watch me basically ramble about whatever it is on my mind. I want to also say thank you for hitting the 100 subscriber milestone. It's really awesome and great. I'm really happy that so many of you have enjoyed the content that I've been putting out, so much so to subscribe and to be notified when I release a new video. So I know it's been a while since I've dropped a new video, and I've super been busy with my students and my course dropping and a lot of other things that I have in the works. But something that I've been it's been on my mind the last few weeks is basically students and mentors. Picking a mentor, picking somebody that's going to teach you how to trade, deciding on what kind of course to buy, which is the best course for you. But what I really want to touch base on is mostly mentors, okay? In the community, in the Forex community online, especially with Instagram, it's very difficult to find a really good mentor that's really gonna help you become a good trader. A lot of mentors today, they're salesmen, you know, they're into marketing, and the best way to do that is to market and to sell the lifestyle that Forex can afford you. Now, I'm not knocking anybody that, you know, flashes, you know, exotic cars, you know, big houses, you know, brand name things, jewelry, stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that. I have no issue with people that are into that kind of thing. I mean, I like nice things too, but at the same time, I feel like there's a certain way that you can show off your lifestyle without actually like flexing on people and making other people feel less than or inadequate compared to you. A big issue with social media today is people, you know, comparing themselves to other people's lifestyles. And what some people don't seem to realize nowadays is that nobody shows the hard times that they go through. Nobody shows the bad days that they have. Nobody shows their losses a lot online. They don't show the bad stuff. They only show the good things. So, you know, us as normal mortals who is looking at this stuff, it's like, oh, you know, they have the perfect life. You know, they don't have bad days. They don't go through breakups. They don't ever lose a trade. You know, they're the best ever. They have, you know, they're living their best life. And in reality, it's not like that. Everybody has good days, everybody has bad days. And if you are a person that's looking to invest in your education when it comes to trading, and you are mesmerized by big lot sizes and, you know, flashy Lamborghinis and, you know, Balenciaga, name brand, Louis Vuitton, whatever it is that person's flashing, you're going after it for all the wrong reasons. If you're looking for a mentor and you're looking for those things in a mentor, then you're gonna crash and burn. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of those, you know, Forex gurus, as they call themselves, the mentors, the big boys in the game, the ones that flash themselves with their nice cars and their lifestyle, those are the ones that are not gonna respond to you when you message them for help. They're the ones that just sell you a course, sell you whatever it is that they have to offer you, and bye-bye. That's it. All you want to them is a dollar sign when it comes to their course. They don't have time for you anymore. They reach that pinnacle, that level in the Forex game to where the little guy doesn't matter to them anymore. And they can say all day long that, yeah, they train and they help their students and this, that, and the third, but I was there. I was that student that was mesmerized by the flashiness of that person's page or a couple of them, and I was like, man, you know, I want that lifestyle. I want, you know, that nice car. I want to be able to trade and make big profits like that. And I went after it for all the wrong reasons, same as everybody else. And what I came to realize is that they don't show you everything. They don't tell you everything because that doesn't sell. Losses don't sell courses. You know, Honda Civics don't sell courses. You know, shopping at Walmart doesn't sell courses. What sells courses are Lamborghinis, Ferraris, you know, Porsches, Balenciaga wear, Louis Vuitton, you know, that lifestyle, you know, that keeping up with the Joneses, all of that. So a lot of us look at that and then you guys, like, I won't even say we, because I used to be there. I'm not like that anymore, but a lot of new people that are coming up idolize that lifestyle. Like, they idolize these people all because they are financially well off. And then you compare yourself to them, and then you make yourself feel like shit because you're not where that person is. Meanwhile, you don't realize that you're comparing your chapter 1 to somebody's chapter 30. You know what I'm saying? It takes time, it takes steps for somebody to get there. Nobody started out, you know, successful at anything. You had to start, you had to work at it, you had to study, you had to, you know, work at where you wanted to be. And some people make it and some people don't. So the issue that I have with a lot of Forex mentors right now is that they don't put everything out. They're not transparent with the realities of what it takes to be a successful Forex trader. And the fact that some people will never make it, the fact that, you know, they hide their account balances. Now, that's okay. I do that too. You can hide your account balance because that's basically almost like your bank account in a way. But what they don't realize is that, you know, to be able to make those large profits where you're earning, you know, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 a trade, you have to be risking a lot. And by risking a lot, you have to have a large account. For most brokers, depending on who your broker is, you have to have a large amount of capital to be able to get to that level. And some traders will not get to that level. Some traders, you know, can't compound because you have to factor in, you know, you can have a lot of wins, but you have to factor in your losses. You have to factor in your withdrawals. It takes a long time to get to that level to where you're able to trade those large accounts and take losses and be able to take those losses. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't realize that everybody takes losses. Even the best traders that you see online flashing, standing on top of their Lamborghinis and stuff, they take losses too. They just don't show them because losses do not sell courses. Losses kind of tarnishes that image that they have, that they're this master trader and they don't ever lose and all they do is win, and they can just shove their lifestyle, shove what they're doing in your face and make you feel like you're less than because you're not where they are. So, and I'm not speaking, you know, about everybody or all of them. They're not all like that. But if you are a new trader and you're looking for a good mentor, go to somebody who actually shows you value. You know, somebody who actually shows and is transparent about what they do, how they teach, what they teach. You know, if you go to their Instagram page and all you see is cars and jewelry and them spending money on a bunch of bullshit, just run, because 9 times out of 10 they're either a scammer, like scamming people out of money, or they are really good traders, but they've gotten so big and popular and famous online with their trading and their lifestyle that, you know, you won't get anything out of them. Not to say that, you know, some of those people, their courses aren't good, they're not helpful. Some are, some aren't. It all depends on the person and what you get out of it. But speaking on my own experience, it's very difficult to find the right mentor. I mean, if you're looking for a good mentor, message them. Like, send them a DM and see if you even get a response. See if it says seen, if they even saw the message. You know what I'm saying? Find students of them. Find students that they already have and talk to those students. Get a review from them. See how they're doing. What's their track record? A lot of these big-time mentors don't have a vast number of successful students. You have, you know, I have had people come from other mentors that are big-time guys in the trading game come to me asking me for help after they've spent years with this other mentor trying to learn how to trade it, and they cannot for the life of them find any kind of consistency with their trading. And they come to me and their trading turns around like that. You have to find a mentor that actually cares about their students' success. You can't just go to somebody because you see them living a certain lifestyle and you think that because they're showing you this lifestyle that's proof that you can have it too. You can have it too, but don't count on getting, you know, the kind of specialized help that you might need with Forex from them, because they won't give it to you. They will not give it to you. So you have to find somebody that trades the kind of style that you want to trade, that portrays value within their page, that actually shows that they care about their student success. They're not just, you know, upselling all the time, or, you know, pushing a new product or webinar that everybody has to pay for after they've already purchased the course. These kind of things are red flags. You know what I'm saying? Watch someone's page long enough, see what they're doing, see what they post, see how they talk to their people. If they have YouTube channel, watch their YouTube channels. Look at their personality. If the person comes off like super cocky, super arrogant, like walking around like they're the shit and they're better than everybody else, all because they hit a $10,000 trade yesterday, that's a red flag. That's somebody that feels like they're too good to talk to anybody that's beneath them, that they feel is beneath them. So if you're not already a top tier trader, they will not have time for you. If they go to your page or you message them, trust me, sometimes they see it and they'll go to your page just to see who you are. Like, is this person worth me even responding to? Sending a DM to, responding to? Like, that is really how people view you in this game. And it's not even just Forex. It's like anything dealing with like entrepreneurship or business online. If you go to like some MLM pages or some people that MLM businesses, some of them are like that. Like, they have, like, for instance, that tea company, NutriBurst, TLC, whatever bullshit that these women are pushing. I was on a live once with one of their top earners in the company, and she was talking to one of, I guess, a distributor that was in the company, and she gets on the live with this girl, and the first thing she says to her is, "What's your rank? What's your rank?" And the girl tells her like she's only a director or something like that, and she's like, "Oh, you're not on my level. You gotta level up. You gotta be, national or this, that, whatever the name it was of a top rank that she was." But she basically like shunned this girl for the fact that she wasn't on her level. Basically, she wasn't in that and she wasn't in her tax bracket, basically. So she wasn't even worth talking to this chick. So she got off the live quick with this girl and went to somebody else. And I thought that was so like cruel and mean and like and rude, because it's like, man, you're running a business here where you're promoting, women coming together and backing each other and being successful and helping each other out. But yet, you talk to a little person who's not on your level and you treat them kind of like a nobody, all because they're not on your level. So it's a little bit toxic when you think about it, because it travels from one industry into the next, and it's perpetuated and it's fueled by the fact that the people that are watching these people, you idolize them so much, and you like all their pictures, like they post the same damn thing over and over and over again, but you constantly liking it, and you're like, showering these people with love and admiration and adoration, and they're not doing anything for you. They're not doing anything for you. Now, if you know them personally or they have done something for you, then that's different. But the vast majority of them don't. They don't help you with jack shit. You're probably never ever gonna meet this person. You're probably never gonna talk to them. It's not, you don't mean anything to that person. All you are is a $sign or a like to them. And you're valuable because the more likes that they get, the more validation they feel they deserve. And it's like, it blows my mind why some people are like that. But that's kind of the society that we live in now. The prettier you are, more handsome you are, the more abs that you have, the kind of car you drive, the kind of house you live in, the clothes you wear. It's all about status. It's all about status. It's all about one-upping the next person. It's all about being, the big dog in the room. And it's sad that's the way it is. But if you aspire to be your own success, then be your own success. Use yourself as motivation. Don't look at them and say, "Oh, I want to be like them just because." You have to say you want to be like them because you already want to be that. Not because you look up to them like they're Jesus Christ or somebody, because they're not. They're regular people just like you. So when you're looking for a mentor, if their page looks too flashy, if you message them and you don't hear back, if you talk to some of their students and students that have been with them for years and years and are not successful, everybody's different. I'm not saying that person is a bad mentor, but if they have a whole bunch of students that aren't successful, then there's a problem there. You're lacking, because as a mentor, you have a responsibility to your students to help them succeed. And if you're not doing that, then that's a problem. That's a problem, because these people paid you their hard-earned money to buy your course or to pay for your time or whatever. You have a responsibility, an obligation basically, to help them become the best that they can be. Now, if they're not doing their part, that's a whole different story. But you got to do your part as a mentor, and that's what I try to be. I try to be there for all of my students to make sure, and I want every last one of them to be successful. And if they're not, I take it personal, because that's a reflection on me. That's a reflection on me. You're not successful. Oh, whose course did you have? Oh, you had SIMPLEFX course? Damn. You're not successful after how long? That's a bad review. You know, word of mouth is huge in Forex. It's huge. So to me, it's like you have to take pride in your work, and you have to actually care about your customers, because good customer service and making sure your customers are happy will get you more. It'll get you more. So you do good, more good will come back to you. That's just the way the universe works. You put out bad shit, you're gonna get bad karma. You put out good stuff, you're gonna get good karma. You know, it is what it is. So that's what I wanted to say about this video, a lot of these mentors like put out, you know, content, like they'll post pictures of money or cars or a big win, or they'll come on their YouTube channel and gloat about their lifestyle and how wonderful and great they are. And they'll try to hide it and cloak it under this facade of, oh, I'm trying to motivate. That's bullshit. A lot of times it's straight bullshit. They're not motivating shit. All they're doing is gloating and flexing. That's it. Do not confuse motivation with straight flexing. And a lot of them do. A lot of these, and a lot of the younger ones do it too. I won't say no names, but some of these guys are just assholes when it comes to how they are and how they portray. Nothing wrong with congratulating yourself or putting out content that shows what you've achieved after all this hard work that you put in. No problem with that whatsoever. But when you put it in the type of context that makes other people feel bad about themselves, then that is a problem. That is a problem, and it's a problem to me. I used to look at that like watching these guys YouTube, and I'm looking at this guy like, what an idiot, you know, what a jerk. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, I'm just trying to motivate. I'm just trying to motivate. Yeah, it's all for motivational purposes. No, it's not, man. No, it's not. It's because you just want to flex. Well, I'm young and I'm successful and I make more than a doctor and I'm driving 2 Lamborghinis, or I have 3 Ferraris in my backyard, or I you know, this. Listen. Why do you have to do that? Like, people that are really, like, truly successful, the ones that don't brag about what they have are the real ones. Those are like the real MVPs. The ones that are not the flashiest, not the loudest, the ones that are like filthy freaking successful, filthy rich, and you could tell it just by them walking into a room and they don't even have to have an ounce of Gucci on. Those are the ones that are the real ones you have to follow. Those are the ones that are like, nah. The ones that talk to you and speak knowledge into you, that speak value into you, that tell you this is what you need to do, the ones that are transparent about what it really takes to be successful, those are the ones you got to look for. Those are the ones you have to like watch and take notes of. Those are the ones you should really be adoring, instead of the one that's just flashing his Lamborghini every other day. I mean, how many times can you like the same picture of the same car? I mean, it's ridiculous to me. But it's up to the individual. It's up to the person. You know what I'm saying? And in this day and age, with the millennials that we have and just the lifestyle that we have, so many people are struggling right now with this pandemic that we're in. And to just be flashing your lifestyle in people's face and in your students' face, like, damn, like some of these people have been with you for years trying to learn from you and they still can't get it. And some of these mentors purposely like don't put everything out. They don't put everything they know out there because they always want to be a step ahead. They always want to be a level up from you to make sure that you probably don't surpass them or do better than them or anything. And unfortunately, sometimes that's human nature. You know, sometimes some people want to see you do well, just not better than them. Just not better than them. You know what I'm saying? And it is a sad reality that we live in. But if you find the right ones that genuinely want to see you succeed, you'll know it. You'll know it and you'll feel it. And you'll save yourself a whole lot of heartache, a whole lot of time, and a whole lot of money in the end also. Okay? So I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this video. I hope I didn't make it too long. If you like it, please like it, subscribe it, share it. And don't fall for the fake gurus, man. Don't fall for the ones that only see you as a dollar sign. Don't fall for the ones that love flashing their cars and their houses and their lifestyle in your face and are not even willing to give you $1 or to help you, give you, you know, a phone call to ask for help if you need it. You know what I'm saying? Look for the ones that actually care, the ones that show value, the ones that show knowledge, the ones that make you feel a lot better about yourself than you might already do. Because in this industry, you have to look at yourself like you are the shit. You have to look at yourself like you are a success. You have to already see yourself as a success before you hit it, because this industry in Forex will chew you up and spit you right back out. So if you don't have thick skin, if you don't have what it takes to push through and to see yourself already as a success, then you probably will never make it. Because there's nothing that I'm doing that any of these other people online are doing that you cannot do yourself. Because none of us are Einsteins. None of us are running around here with master's degrees, and none of us are sidekick Jesus Christ. None of that. None of that. We are simple, normal, average, day-to-day Joe Schmo, Mary Janes, girl next door, boy next door, who just studied, put in the work, found the right people, surrounded yourself with the right environment, and just pull up our laces, tied them up, and went to work. That's it. That's all it takes. So have thick skin, see yourself as a success, find yourself the right mentor, and stop idolizing people that don't care about you. The ones that aren't doing anything for you, the ones that aren't adding any positivity or value or genuine motivation in your life. Leave those people alone, man, and do your own thing. Be your own motivation, and then don't forget to pay it forward when you make it too, because eventually you will make it. Because if I could do it, anybody could do it. All right, guys, so thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Course link is below. Instagram is below. And I'll check you guys on the next trade.